What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Save Train here with another video for you guys. The title of this video is called How Bad Do You Want It? So it's ironic that this would be the next video that I make because it's literally been 3 weeks since I've put a video on this channel. But here we are, so we have to just continue moving forward. So this subject dawned on me as I was doing a reflection, on myself about the stuff I've done in the past and just moving forward. And I can physically see where I gave my all at something, but I can also see where I let up. So I didn't push myself to my limit in order to see that thing become successful. This is a very common thing that we see amongst like teenagers and young adults and people that's going into higher adulthood, is that we just try so many things and we never put the pieces together on who we want to be. So we try something and we see if it's something worth pursuing or worth letting go. Like, especially when it comes towards our dreams, if we're not locked in on it, then we're going to just be going to and fro like a wave tossed in the sea. We're not going to lock on anything. So this is two problems that I've seen people deal with when it comes to chasing their dreams. Like, two things that I feel that are make it or break it problems. So number one, the level of difficulty is not ideal for us to invest in. So as a musician, I've learned that there is going to be a constant amount of learning that you're going to have to do in a long period of time. So if you want to be better at it, you're going to have to constantly practice and practice and practice so that you can level yourself up in order to play the harder things. I first started making music in high school, and when I got to college, that's when I really started investing in myself better with it. Just learning new songs, trying out different instruments that I can use for my music, and I leveled up pretty well. But after that, it kind of just died. Why? Because there was a certain point where I wanted to invest in myself more by actually going to music school. And when I looked up the prices for it, I was like, oh, no, I cannot do that. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna just learn by myself. I can figure it out. But the problem with that was the level of difficulty that came after that was too much for me at that time. And I actually was just putting it off until 1 year turned into 2 years, and now 8 years later, there's a lot that I still don't know about music. So I wanted a deeper understanding of music, but the cost was just a little bit too high for me. The difficulty of getting to that plateau was just a little too much for me to do at the time. And so I never was able to recover from that truly. Like, literally to this day, I still struggle with that one choice that I made, and now I have to pretty much start where I left off and just take it a step at a time to get where I need to be. So I tell you this story because it's really easy to take the least difficult road, but at the end of the day, that's not going to get us anywhere. So I think of life as an RPG. So you start off level 1 and you do different quests in order to gain experience so that you level up. And the more that you level up, the more you have access to different things. Like, there's weapons that you're only able to use at level 10, 20, 30, all the way up until the max level. Also, there are certain bosses that are beatable, but you have to get to a certain manageable level in order to defeat them. And so if you try to get to that boss at level 1, I'm sorry, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, it's going to be rough because you're not equipped with the right tools that you need, and you're not leveled enough to be able to defeat the obstacle that's in front of you. So when I think about life, it's the same thing. Are we trying to get to things too fast without making the process to get through that, without leveling up, without training ourselves, without preparing ourselves? Because when we hit that certain boss and we're under leveled, it stops us in our progress. So my suggestion is, don't let the long journey deter you of your dedication that you're going to put towards getting to your destination. So if you want something, you're going to do everything in your power to make it work. So At the end of the day, don't worry about the difficulty. Just like every game we've played growing up, we learn as we progress. But you have to make sure that you progress. Thank you for watching part 1 of this video. Part 2 will be coming, so make sure you like and subscribe to this channel.